Yo, everybody, it's me, Mel Money. I'm back again. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my previous semester. It was NBA, but especially yesterday's for baseball opening day. Man, there were some good games yesterday. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed them. Checked them out, and yeah, I got another simulation for y'all tonight. We got one of Friday's featured games. We got the Braves versus the Padres. So, man, let's get into it and man, sit back and enjoy y'all. And let's see who pulls it off.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, Michael King.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Just missed. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Outside low, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, bases empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to
He's out.
first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And downstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one misses. 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Luis Ariz stands in. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's to third. Riley. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Manny Machado now. That misses. Ball 1. And misses inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Sale ready. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one finds the zone. It's
0-1.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And Sale deals. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So K marks the at-bat for X.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One and 2 now. Sale.
Ball, that's off
Just
the plate.
misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. King back to work. And that's down and away.
1-0.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the glove work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Good hitters count to 2-0. This is again 5 in a row. reads the zone. 3-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. 0-1. Harris, a rangy center fielder, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And he deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
King checks the runner. Albies dives back in. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2. Ball, that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece. Fought off foul. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. And ball
Nope,
one.
down.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. Foul ball there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire. That ends the inning, so we take a break. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here in San Diego, here's Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike in there. That one lifted to left. Lockridge under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Jared Kelenic. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball right side. Gurriel takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Profar now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. And that is out of play. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Sale delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
That one ripped left field. That's bad. Gone. They must be going Crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And Tatis able to stay alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. Tatis dives back in. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses inside. And the count's even at 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Machado. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Step off, throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Tatis runs. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tatis over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's inside. And that's ball one. One run across to the frame so far here in the last half of the third. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That's outside. Now 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 2-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, here's Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses. Ball 2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Way inside. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And it is gone. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Inside corner, and it's called a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball.
That misses.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first. Ozuna is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Go ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, Bogarts. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And this is Yuli Gurriel. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missing inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's a 2-0.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw to first. Merrill back on a dive. Inside, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Sale checks over to first, and he's back. Lockridge down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Elias Diaz. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. That one not close. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's too low. And it's a full count. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, bases full. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A walk, and he's also singled. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tatis waits. Just missed. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez getting loose out there. Johnson getting loose as well. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
King back to work. Fastball for a strike. Baldwin in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Down and in, moved his feet. The 1-2. On the ground right side. In time to Gurriel. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Fly to left his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one in the air. Cronenworth makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. And it's
Yep,
even up.
that ball went out.
Next offering is fouled back. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And his first big league hit is a double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arias.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
On the ground to the left, Riley. And he can't come up with it.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Arias gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments of baseball. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Now. This to center field. That's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Bogart's on the go. Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. On the ground, a short could be 2. Over to Albies. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Pivetta, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. So here's Riley now.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
That's a little bit low.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. Estrada, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fly ball down the line. Tatis makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Bogarts. Ozuna is out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. Check swing.
outside.
No appeal. And it's 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Not even close there. 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Michael Harris II on deck for Atlanta. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And it just foul. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Moving in the bullpen, Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer also getting ready. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelman has a beat on it, makes the grab, and there's one away.
Second baseman,
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
In the air, right field, Kelnick. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
number 50. Adrian Morejon.
And now, Michael Harris the second.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
First
Ball
offering
one,
misses
no strike.
badly for ball one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin will hit next. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Hit in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Goes down looking. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Here's Elias Diaz. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Next offering way upstairs. and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Digging in, Luis Arias. Lopez fires, and that is out of play.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here comes Manny Machado in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around third. Relay throw home. The tag. And he's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Padres with a run-scoring double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez preparing to come on if needed. Peralta warming up as well. The 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Riley in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one popped up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here is Matt Olson looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. Scott looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Estrada, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside 3-2 the count. Marcell Ozuna, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill.
the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Ball
Nope.
one on a pitch
That's inside.
inside. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. The batter here will be Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Out there to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jose Iglesias.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Big stack center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. They get the force, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Iglesias. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Estrada back to work.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Eli White. Go-ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses. Ball one.
This might be a
Ball
steal
one, no
situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball,
The
one strike.
go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball, two strikes. That's in. Ball two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In the dirt, nothing
One
doing.
ball, one
Count
strike.
moves to 1-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. That
Two
one
balls,
missed.
two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeremiah Estrada departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Padres,
closer, Robert Suarez.
75. Robert Suarez.
So 2 down now, and here is Drake Baldwin. Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. And fouled off. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the ninth. Triple digits on that last pitch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Eli White. He'll be out in left field.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Hector
number
Neris.
51, Hector Neris.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Late swing, fouled off. Next
Off the
pitch is
plate, ball one.
outside. Swing and a ground ball. Olsen
He's out.
steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando
Tatis Jr. to hit here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Neris over to first. Tatis dives back in. Ball one there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Machado up here.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Winning run stands at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, it's definitely worse to lose a game like this than it is exciting to win a game like this. They gave away the game with a mistake, and unfortunately, that's going to eat at them for a while.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, y'all, that's game. Well, pretty good game between the Braves and the Padres, you know, for tonight's game. A little preview of what might could happen, a little simulation. So, appreciate y'all for stopping by, watching my videos, hanging out with me. If you don't follow me, I appreciate you would. YouTube or Twitch, Millie_money. All your support counts. Like I said, I appreciate it. And I'll be back again, y'all, soon enough. Have a great rest of your day. All right, deuces. Millie Money.